matchup. Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should be coming up. Sound. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, I'm looking to be entertained today. This guy's got over 2,000 strikes. He can get ready to do his thing today. Part of his thing will be strikeouts.
Here's Carlos Santana.
For Cleveland, right fielder, number 41.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's another 0-2. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of. So now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Runners off for second. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Tomas ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Batting third.
Here's Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, number 23. Michael
As he'll
Brantley.
take a look at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Lamb has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Grounded to third. And that's through for a into the box. Jose Ramirez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tomas on the move, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Runners on first with 1 down. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Third baseman, number 1, Michael Martinez.
Standing in now, Michael Martinez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Trevor Bauer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Chris Owings.
Line to the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. This is a foul ball. Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, and he'll dive back in. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Bauer pauses. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Set to deliver on 2-1.
That's ball
3-1 now. Yasmani Tomas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Here's Yasmani Tomas as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Men on third with 2 down. Hit hard to third. Martinez gloves it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Encarnacion will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. On to the second inning here in the desert, and we are tied 2-2. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And there's ball 1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Peralta has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hazelbaker's on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 47, Trevor Bauer.
At the plate, Trevor Bauer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Liner towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that's an exciting moment for the American League pitcher. Look, he plays in a different league where the pitcher doesn't get the hit. Now he comes to enter the game and gets a base hit. That's a cool thing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive by Goldschmidt. It's there, and he's out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Now at the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I look down at shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talked about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Mathis. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Captain's here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Zach Greinke. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
There's 2 outs in the inning, 3-1 count to the pitcher. You've got to make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
The pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
The shortstop, number 16.
He
Chris
almost got him to
Owings.
commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Owings. He reached on a single in his first try. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, that ball's hit hard between the 5 and 6 hole, and you saw the third baseman right there start to slide and maybe scoop it. Looked like he olayed it, but I think he's trying to get his body in position to spin and make a throw to first.
Into the box, David Peralta. Fouled back. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
As a look, now the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. The pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Diamondbacks forge ahead. It's now 3-2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on. Smoke toward third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Striding in once again, Yasmani Tomas. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. The set and the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be stored a wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. The run scores from second. It's 4-2. And he's safe.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Brandon Drury will bat next. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Here he is falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Three and one now. No one out with a runner at second. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball four.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First and second here with nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Encarnacion is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Top pitcher number 21, Zach Greinke.
Stepping in, Zach Greinke. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Squared that one up just a little late. He'll try again, 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Naquin's on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 2 men left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. D-backs lead it 4-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jose Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman, number 1, Michael Martinez.
Digging in, Michael Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the changeup is way less time. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That
Now
good
batting,
straight changeup,
catcher,
El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now, Roberto Perez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Two and 0. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Bauer. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Owings. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Digging in once again, Chris Owings.
Leading off for
2
the
base hits,
Diamondbacks here
both
in the
singles
4th.
to this point.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
First pitch on its way. At the knees, strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 6. David Peralta.
Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Bauer's ready. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Jake Lamb standing in now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Full count. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes
Leading
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses spur a ball.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit hard up the middle. Drury has it to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Michael Brantley. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hazelbaker's under it. And that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They trail it here 4-2. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yasmani Tomas.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch, and he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Brendan Drury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0, and he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, center fielder Jeremy.
Ready once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Jeff Mathis. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Drury rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Zach Greinke. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
What a 2-out rally. You get a 2-out RBI right there. Now the pitcher comes to play with the runner in scoring position. Talk about an opportunity to help yourself out right here. He's got one right now.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 5-2 Arizona. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. For second is Encarnacion. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. A runner at second, nobody out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Line softly out toward left center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Tom Wilhelmsen takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 54, Tom Wilhelmsen.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. In now, Michael Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 1-0 delivery. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Tyler Naquin, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Andrew Chafin comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Tyler Naquin will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one, as this is bounced foul. It's still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The catcher, number 55.
Digging in once again, Roberto Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
That misses 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Soft liner out toward left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third.
The pitcher, number 52.
Brendan Guyer will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Hit back up the middle. Owings has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Indians 4. Dan Otero will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
Ready once again, Chris Owings. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Owings.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
The 0-2 home towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
Ready for another chance? David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Naquin going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb standing in now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. The double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's got to know by now. He's not going to challenge me. He's got to start looking on the corners. Maybe he'll get something to drive. But other than that, you're probably taking your base.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Yasmani.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Working to keep them in the game here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money at.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a...
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. On the ground to the left side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling it.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Naquin's under it, and that retires the side. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. 7th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Indians 4. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Randall Delgado is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Randall Delgado.
Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Second home run early in the year, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Three and 0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's Michael Brantley as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A man at third with one away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Tomas ranging back. He can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and that should tie the game. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Ramirez.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. One-0 count. Here it is. He's running towards second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled back. Payoff pitch one more time, and he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Martinez. A couple of walks for him thus far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tomas will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Scoring position. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brian Shaw will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Jackson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
26, Austin Jackson.
Jeremy Hazelbaker is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch hit sharply on the ground to the left. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jeff Mathis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Throw will hold him at 2nd, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Into the box now, Randall Delgado. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Go-ahead run to 3rd there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Here's Chris Owings now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Second and 3rd here, 1 man out. And now the runner breaks for the plate. The bunt attempt is popped up, and now he'll lunge forward to grab this ball in the air.
The right fielder, number 6,
Riding in once again, David Peralta. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Second and third, 2 away. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
First baseman, number 44, Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion is there, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Indians 6. Patrick Corbin will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Patrick Corbin.
Ready for another shot now. Roberto Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tomas waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tomas waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Sean Armstrong will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Sean Armstrong.
Now to the plate, Jake Lamb. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. After it is Brantley. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Tomas. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Brendan Drury waits on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman.
Into the box now, Brendan Drury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
Here it comes, 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here's the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at bat. Another 2-2 offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Fernando Rodney comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Fernando Rodney.
Francisco Lindor will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you get that knock and get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
1-1 now to Encarnacion. And a fastball just a bit high.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose
Now
Ramirez.
at the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And the pitch on 2-1. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Now at the plate, Michael Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a ball, 1-0. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Soft liner toward first. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Randall Delgado claims the win out of the pen, his first. Fernando Rodney closes the door for the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors.